Bum, 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 bum. Angels and Orioles. We might be cooked, folks. They swept the Yankees. This team won 125 games. I'm just realizing now I never previewed the Twins before that series, because I don't think I did. But we are going to take another look here at the Orioles and their just absolutely ridiculous season. First in everything except for walks. They do strike out a lot. First in everything for pitching except for like a couple things where they're like not first, but like great defense too. I mean, look at these months: 21 and 5, 22 and 7, 18 and 7, 21 and 4, 23 and 4, 17 and 9, 3 and 1, 125 wins. That's absurd. Absurd stuff. 40 home runs from Kobe Mayo, 39 from Santander, 35 from Butler. I mean, look, a bunch of 30 homer guys. They got 4 guys with 100 ribbies, a bunch of guys with insane OBPs, a bunch of insane OPSs, a bunch of insane wars. I mean, crazy, crazy stuff. And on the pitching, you got Grayson Rodriguez with the best ERA. 49 saves from Felix Bautista, Josh Hader in their pen too. The Tanner Scott, Louis Varland apparently has 2 saves. What else do we have here? Like ERA plus, a bunch of guys well above league average. A bunch of shutdowns from Felix Bautista, Edwin Diaz, Tanner Scott, Josh Hader. A bunch of holds from those dudes. I mean, I mean, if we lose this series, you can't really call that a failure because this team is insane. Are we going to try to win? Absolutely. Might as well try. We're here anyways. But we're not making any changes to the lineups here aside from that one we made in the final game where it's against righties. It's Rada leading off, and then against lefties, it's Hap leading off because Rada's a lefty, obviously. But we're gonna rock with that. We have Dylan Cease going, and then it'll be Detmers, and then it'll be Hauk, and then Webb will be going for Game 4. And let's try to not get swept here. Game 1 at Baltimore. Corbin Burns, Dylan Cease. Let's get into it. All right, top 1 here in the night of Baltimore. Scoreless frame. Not a scoreless frame yet. 2 outs. Runner on second. Jackson Holiday swiped second to get over there. It's a 2-0 count to Gunnar Henderson. As he skies one to the first base side, and Ian Happ will put that one away for out number 3. Scoreless frames in both of the first. We move things on. Top 2. Boom. First and second, nobody out for Mike Trout. As he lofts one into center field, that will be caught by Jazz Chisholm. Next batter up, Jordan Westburg, the former Oriole. As he bloops one into center, and that lands in! Everybody will move up 90 feet. The bases are juiced. Westburg with a little dink shot against his former team. It's Kyron Paris. 0-1 count. Ground ball, third base side. They only get one with it, so the Angels strike first on the fielder's choice. We move things on. Top 2. Or no, it's still top 2. What am I saying? David Calabrese. Ground ball, right side, fielded cleanly, and that'll be the end of the inning as Jeff McNeil steps on first. We move things on. Bottom 2. Runner on second is the bank, Anthony Santander. Jazz Chisholm at the dish with nobody out. He goes down swinging as Dylan Cease lights him up. Full count to a guy I don't recognize, but he flies one to left field. 2 down. And it brings up Jeff McNeil, the veteran. First pitch swinging. Slices one left field. Trout's there for that one as well. 3 down. We move things on to the 3rd inning. As Baltimore scored that inning too. I did not realize, but they did. And it is now a tie game. Bottom 3, tie game, first and second, 1 out, Gunnar Henderson. It's just relentless here, folks. He flies one to right. And Mr. Rada will put that one away. Now it's Dylan Beavers, last year's Rookie of the Year, if I remember correctly. He grounds one to second, and Cease gets out of it. All right. We move things on to the 4th inning. Two spot. Who scored? It was a home run from Ian Happ with somebody on base, probably Shanuel. Yeah, it looks like Shanuel got on with either a hit or a walk. I don't know which, but he got on, and he scores on an Ian Happ home run. The guy is insane. My goodness. Nothing else going for us that inning. We're on bottom 4 with a 2-run lead. Now a 1-run lead as Anthony Santander homers the bank. But we get out of it after that. Now Corbin Burns, top 5. Scoreless frame. We're on bottom 6. Cade Cavalli's on now here for the Angels. He has a scoreless frame. Burns still on for the Orioles. Scoreless frame. 3-2 lead remains through the 7th. We're on to the top of the 8th. David Calabrese. Nothing going. Bottom 8. Okay. 2 down. Still have the 1-run lead. Jose Lopez, the lefty's in against the lefty Dylan Beavers. Can he get out of it? He can indeed, folks. Jose Lopez. Big time. Move things on top 9. Felix Bautista, scoreless frame. We're on bottom 9. Jose Lopez is in. I don't like that Jose Lopez is in. We're going to go manual substitutions here. I don't want this guy. We do have Chisholm coming up. Who's this Frias guy? He hits lefties well. Okay. The thing is, I don't want to play Duran because he's tired. Cavalli just came in. I feel like we got to go Bachman or Canning. We're going Bachman. Bachman's coming in. Boom. Bachman's coming in to close it out with a 1-run lead. First batter up is Santander. 3-1 count. Spits on ball 4. Santander draws the walk. It's Jazz Chisholm. 2-1 count. Check swing. Little dribbler to first. That's 1 down. Oh, a check swing. It was a bunt. What am I saying? The animations in this game throw me off. Now it's this guy. First pitch swinging. Slicer. Left field. Mike Trout puts it away. That's 2 down. Runner on second still. Jeff McNeil's up. He goes down, and Sam Bachman has closed it out in game 1 as the Angels take a game in Baltimore. Absolutely massive here in this 7-game set. My goodness. We're hyped, folks. We're hyped. We got Reed Detmers on the hill tomorrow. Bryce Montez de Oca. Who cares? I don't know. Go to AAA. You're on the 40-man roster. Have a phantom rehab assignment, bro. There's nothing down there. You can't send. What is his situation? He has no more options. Okay, we got to handle this real quick. Alrighty, we got Reed Detmers, folks, against Grayson Rodriguez, who was their best pitcher ERA-wise this season, a 16-1 record. Not that I care too much about that, but still very insane to see. We're going to throw this back on Brad Nelson, and we are going to get Game 2 in Baltimore underway. Nothing going for us, top 1. They've got a runner on second, 2 outs. Lefty Jackson Holiday facing the lefty Reed Detmers. Ball 4, 2 on now. Dylan Beavers, another lefty, 2-1 count. He rips one to right field. This one's going to be off the wall. Rada is slowly fielding it. And that is going to be a bases-clearing triple for the Cal Berkeley Bear. Not great. Not a great first inning. Don't love to see that. So it's 2-0 Baltimore. And Detmers get out of the inning, only allowing 2. He can indeed, because Nelson Rada makes a diving catch. My goodness, the Rook. We move things on. Top 2. 2 on, nobody out. Mike Trout. What you gonna do? Slicer? Down the right field line. Bloops in. That should score maybe 1? It is indeed. It's going to score 1. We've cut their lead in half. There's still nobody out with runners on first and second. Brings up Jordan Westberg, lefty, against the righty hitter. Runners are going. And they're all safe. Let's go. Double steal successful. Happ on third, Trout on second. Westberg up 1-0, now 2-2. He goes down swinging. Not ideal. It's only 1 down. We got Kyron Paris up. He's going to pop one. Not deep enough to tag up Happ, though. So 2 down now. Now we're in danger of wasting this. With Calabrese at the dish against a lefty. Also, why is this guy in? What happened to Grayson Rodriguez? As insane play by the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. So we managed to tack on 1, but not anymore. But what happened to Grayson Rodriguez? Would that show in the box score? He pitched 1 inning and then came out of the game. He was injured. Okay. May have lucked out, folks. May have lucked out. The bank up here in the bottom of the second. Bank's on second now. With Frias over on first. 2-1 count as Lawrence Butler goes against the shift. Oh. And my outfielder has now disappeared into the crowd. Trout has thrown the ball through a wall. It is phased through, folks, and that is another bases clearing. Oh, no, it wasn't a triple. Okay, so we only got 1 in, somehow. Rushman, 1-2 count. Clutchman. Don't call him that. Is that actually his nickname in game? Or was that... okay, I guess that is his nickname. 2 down, we get him out. Not so clutch there, am I saying, huh? Full count to Gunnar Henderson, and he goes down swinging. Detmers only allows 1, keeps it a 2-run game. Top 3, boom, we got 2 base runners with 1 out for Nolan Shanuel, and they plunk him. Bases are juiced. Brian Bayo, what's up? What's up? This is a night game. The sun is not out. What's going on, Brian? Ian Happ watches strike 3. All right, Mike Trout, 1-1 count. Rips one, but right at the left fielder. Diving catch, Dylan Beavers. Big game for him so far. Strand the bases loaded. Not ideal. We cannot be doing that against this team. We just can't. As Jackson Holliday is on second base again with 1 out. The lefty Dustin Harris against the lefty Detmers. Grounds 1 to third. Paris makes the throw to first, but Holliday does move up to third, 90 feet away with 2 outs. 0-1 count. Fly ball, dead center field. Calabrese puts it away. We're out number 3, and we move things on to the top of the 4th. Jordan Westberg, nothing going. Bottom of the 4th. Scoreless frame. Top of the 5th. Scoreless frame. Bottom of the 5th. Not a scoreless frame. 2 on, second and third, but 2 outs. Lefty facing KY Tang, who I have on avoid high leverage, but the AI manager has thrown him in. The man's been lucky all season. Full count. Ground ball. The luck does not continue, folks. That's probably going to score 2, and it's now a 4-run lead for the Orioles. Not great. Not great at all. Then Santander bloops one in. It's just not what you want, folks. It is not. Then it's 0-2 to, I didn't even see who it was, up the middle. Paris makes the play, steps on the bag. Okay, only down 4. It's doable, but it's tough. 2 down, 1 on second. Kyron Paris goes down swinging, nothing going for us. KY Tang. Scoreless frame. Do we get anything? We get a run. Jose Lopez. Scoreless frame. Do we get anything? Nope. Scoreless frame. Top 9 against Felix. Coming into the Omar whistle. Suddenly we've got a home run. Who just hit that? Who's up right now? Did Kyron Paris just hit a home run? Kyron Paris just hit a home run, and suddenly it's a 2-run game, and there's still nobody out. We need Randy in the game. Pinch hitting against Felix Bautista. 1-2 count. He's outmatched. So 1 down, top of the order now, Nelson Rada. 1-0 count. Skies it. Not great. Infield pop-up. Not what you want. 2 down, Logan O'Hoppe. It was a respectable effort, but we drop Game 2 by a score of 5-3 here in Baltimore. All right, it's Game 3. We did not expect to take a game in Baltimore. We had an off day in between. Now we're back in Anaheim. We've got the edge here. Tanner Houck going against Dustin Mayer. At least what the CPU, what the game engine thinks is an edge. So we got Tanner Houck going. He's on fire. He shoved in his last outing. We have the series split here. We're back in Anaheim. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. We're going to throw this back on Brad Nelson. And Rada. I don't want all the bad guys at the bottom, but I feel like we should probably move Hap up to leadoff. We're going to do that. We're going to put Hap leadoff, but then who would hit 5th? Who would hit 5th? If we go if Hap leadoff, Shanuel, Trout's cold 2. I guess Trout, Westberg, Rada. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Just Trout on his acumen alone, his 5th. And then against it's the same exact order we have against lefties. So let's get back into it here. Hap leading off, O'Hoppe, Neto, Shanuel, Trout, Westberg, Rada, Paris, Calabrese. Let's get into it. Top 1. Not scoreless frame. Lawrence Butler's on second with 1 out. Full count to Jackson Holiday, as he spits on ball 4. Gunnar Henderson's up, full count to him. He rips one to center field. That is over the head of Calabrese, off the wall, and that is going to probably clear the bases. It does indeed. It's a 2-0 lead for the Orioles immediately. Just not what you want. Truly not what you want. As O'Hoppe just smothers that one, luckily. 3-1 now to Beavers. Spits on ball 4. Let's just see what happens. They only tack on him 1 more. I'm honestly tempted to just skip to like the 7th and see what the score is. Down 3-0. Let's just do it. Holy shit, we're in the game. It's 6-5. 6-5 even though we have 3 hits. And Jazz Chisholm's up here against Cade Cavalli. Scoreless frame. Bottom 7. Scoreless frame. Top 8. Yohan Duran has entered the game. They have tied the game with a home run. And Gunnar, or at least I think a home run. I don't really care too much to look, but tie game. Bottom 8. They bring in Felix. We can't do anything. Top 9. Scoreless frame. We have a chance to walk it off. It's Kyron Paris here at the dish. I guess DeJesus has already pinch hit at some point because Ruiz is in at center. Which means we probably don't have anybody worthy of pinch hitting. So let's just see what happens. Bottom 9 here. 0-2 count to Kyron Paris. He whiffs on that. Jorge Ruiz getting an AB. If he got a hit on that, I would have screamed. He goes down down on a ground out. And now it's Ian Happ, top of the order. 3-0 count. Check swing. That's ball 4. He'll take his base. It is Logan O'Hoppe, the man you want at the dish. 3-0 count. He spits on ball 4. It is Zach Neto. 0-2. Not great. but he rips one right field. Caught. Oh, brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Griffin canning on, I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. Okay. McNeil somehow swiped second in his old age. Full count. Little bloop shot. Please go home with it. They don't send him. Runners on the corners here. We got the double play opportunity against Adley Rutschman. And he loads the bases for Jackson Holiday. That's the game, folks. It's not a walk-off, but I highly doubt this team is scoring multiple runs to take the lead over the Orioles here. And who knows how much more is going to plate here. We're down 2. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, it's over. Oh my god, it's not over! It's not over! What just happened? What just happened? Oh my god. What just happened? Bottom 10, they bring in Hader. Shanuel flies out. Trout singles. 110 off the bat. Westberg flies out, so that's 2 down. They're down to their final out. Rada singles, that's first and second. Paris doubles. Trout scores. Rada goes to third. Jorge Ruiz, 3-run home run off a lefty. This guy homered off of Josh Hader. How can you not be romantic about baseball, folks? Let's return to the game here. We've got Sam Bachman on the bump. Not a scoreless frame. Runners going. Uncontested. He lost the grip on the ball. Not ideal. 1-2 count to Frias. Kyron Paris. Diving play! Oh my goodness. 2 down. Jeff McNeil. Ground ball. It's still a tie game. As we move things on, bottom of the 11th. Let's just go hitter by hitter here. Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch swinging here. Oh my god. Get out of here. Logan O'Hoppe has walked off the Orioles, and the Angels have a 2-1 series lead. What is going on? What is going on? What just happened? What just happened? I don't even know what to say. 11-10 in extras. Get out hit 16-8. They commit 3 errors. Insane game. Insane game. Logan O'Hoppe walks it off. I mean, insane. Insane. I don't even know. I just can't stop saying insane. It's as we just move on to facing Jeffrey Springs next game, and we've got Mr. Logan Webb on the hill, and then we're going to have Cease going up against Burns next game. Let's just hop straight into it. We're up 2-1 in the series. We're feeling good. We're feeling good, folks. Logan Webb, Jeffrey Springs. Let's rock and roll. Let's get into it here. Top 1, scoreless frame. Bottom 1, scoreless frame. Okay. Somebody scored a run. Rada's on second. Kyron Paris up at the dish. Ground ball, right side. Nothing going. Or on that IB, but moves the runner over. 2 down, 90 feet away is Rada for David Calabrese against the lefty. Slices one third base side, but that is the end of the inning. We do tack on 1, though. It is a 1-0 Angels lead. Frias on second with 1 down. Full count to Butler. Fly ball right field. Rada ranges over, calls off Calabrese, and that is out number 2. Frias holds at second. 1-0 count to Rutschman. Ground ball, and that's a scoreless frame for Webb. We move things on bottom 3. Nothing going. Top 4. Jackson Holliday's on second base yet again. Loves being there. 3-1 count to Gunnar. He rips one into left, and Nelson Rada does not make a slide on it, so Holliday probably just tied the game with that run. He did indeed. Gunnar Henderson RBI double. Not what you like to see. What do we got going? Ground ball. Nice play by Happ. If Shanuel's at first, that's getting through. The 1 down, runner on third. The bank is at the dish. Fly ball, center field, Calabrese. Are they going to test his arm? They are indeed. And the throw is offline, so it's a 2-1 Orioles lead. And they tack on another with a Jazz Chisholm homer. 2-run lead for the Orioles. I'm tempted to just sim through this inning, see what happens. Nothing going. Sim through the inning, see what happens. Nothing going. Sim through the inning, see what happens. We tack on 5. We got to see what happens. My goodness, that's the strat. We can't watch the ABs. We just have to sim through the inning one by one. What was that? Just the 5th? Bottom of the 5th. So double right off the bat by Rada. Fantastic. And then Kyron Paris singles him in. So that I don't know what the score is, but that singles him in. Then Calabrese, Calabrese 2-run home run after Paris advances on a wild pitch. The 9-hitters are showing up against the Orioles. And, yeah, that's how the inning ends. My goodness. We have a 3-run lead over the Angels. Logan Webb got himself in a bit of trouble here. 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm, full count. He goes down swinging. Take no prisoner slider from Logan Webb. We are on to the bottom of the 6th. Who just homered? Westberg? Did Westberg just homer? I think Westberg just homered. Love to see it. We have an even bigger lead. Let's just sim through the inning. Top of the 7th, let's see what happens. Scoreless frame. Bottom of the 7th. Nothing going for us. Jose Lopez on, top 8. Scoreless frame. Nelson Rada. Scoreless frame. Top 9. Jose Lopez. Scoreless frame. We have a 3-1 series lead over the Orioles. We move things on to Game 5. In Anaheim, we cannot let this series go back to Baltimore, folks. As we're going to have Dylan Cease, the man who was great for us all year, has shoved here in the postseason, going against Corbin Burns. Let's get into it. Top 1. Okay, let's just see what happens. They tack on 2. Nothing for us. Okay, we're on top, bottom 2. Nothing for us. Let's just see what happens. They tack on 1. Let's just see what happens. We tack on 1. Scoreless frame for us. Zach Neto leading off. Nothing going for us. It's still a 3-1 game. KY Tang gets a scoreless frame. Kyron Paris leading off the bottom of the 5th. We have tied the game. What happened? The bottom of the 5th. Kyron Paris strikes out. They bring in Grayson Rodriguez out of the pen. Interesting. David Calabrese singles. Ian Happ flies out. Logan O'Hoppe, 2-run home run. Beautiful. KY Tang on. Let's just see what happens. Or not, what we're gonna. Okay, 3-3 game. Runner on third, 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm's at the dish. 0-2 count. KY Tang. Oh, Paris knocks it down, but can't make the play as they take a lead. I don't know why KY Tang's in the game, but now Cade Cavalli is. First pitch swinging, ground ball gets through. Come on. They take a 1-run lead. Jeff McNeil. Ground ball. Easy play for Neto. So they have a 1-run lead. We're on to the bottom of the 6th. Who just homered? Bottom of the 6th. Mike Trout home run. Let's go. Let's go. Now we got a runner on second here with 2 outs. 0-2 count to Kyron Paris. 1-2 count. He rips one into the right center field gap. That takes the lead for the Angels. He's going to be on second here with 2 outs. Big AB Kyron Paris. My goodness. They bring in the lefty to face Calabrese. 1-0 count. Slices it! The 9 hitters! They're delivering this series, folks. That's going to score Paris, and it's now a 2-run lead here for the Angels. And Calabrese just trades places with them. Now it's the top of the order. Ian Happ has mashed lefties all year. He goes down swinging here, though. It's all good. We have a 2-run lead. Top of the 7th, Cade Cavalli is on. They tack on a home run. Now they have first and third with 1 out. Dylan Beavers is up. Strike 3. New pitcher, Yohan Duran. 2 down, runners on the corners. Nick Matone, the Wolfman, is coming in to pinch hit. At least it appears. Wild pitch! Are you kidding me? They score on a wild pitch to tie the game. 2-2. Nick Matone goes down swinging. Oh my God. Well, we got to fight. We got to keep fighting. Bottom of the 7th here. 1 down. Runner on second is Neto. Shanuel's at the dish. Lefty on lefty. Lefty on lefty crime. Nolan Shanuel, folks. 2-run blast, and just like that, we're up by 2 again. Look at this box score. There's runs in like every inning. 435 off the bat. It's an 8-6 ball game. Anything else going for us this inning? No. Yohan Duran in, still in the top of the 8th. 2 down, runner on second for Lawrence Butler. Ground ball up the middle, Kyron Paris fields, fires across the diamond, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. We move things on, or the top of the frame, I should say. Move things on, bottom of the 8th, it's Nelson Rada. Okay, he doesn't get on, but Ian Happ's on first. David Calabrese is on second. It's Logan O'Hoppe time. Ground ball, slow roller to 3rd. That's the final out of the inning. We move things on to the 9th. Yohan Duran still in the game. 2-run lead. Let's go batter by batter here. Leading things off, it's Adley Rutschman. 2-0 count. Fly ball center field. Calabrese coming on. Puts it away. 1 down. Brings up Jackson Holliday, then, who's been living on second base this whole series. He goes down swinging. Duran strikes him out. 2 down, the Orioles are down to their final out. Gunnar Henderson, 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball, first base, fielded by Happ, steps in the bag, and the Los Angeles Angels have knocked off the Baltimore Orioles, who won 125 games, to move on to the World Series. What is happening, folks? Do you feel the magic? Do you feel the magic? Joseph Gordon-Levitt is out there doing the angel sign.